So I recently decided to become vegetarian. Actually, not that recently, kind of in March. And the way it happened was kind of funny because I became a vegetarian because I kind of went through this life transition, and I kind of felt myself at a low, and I felt like I reached that low because I wasn't loving myself enough. And I was like, okay, Marlin, well, this is a sign that you have to start loving yourself more. What are you gonna do? And one of the things that automatically, like, it was like immediately, I was like, okay, like, you have to eat better. My relationship to food right now is quite literally like helping me like become my best self. Like literally, like, that's my intention and that's what I want to strive for and everything. But sometimes that's hard because I don't know exactly what are the best things to eat. Also, becoming vegetarian made me lose a lot of weight. So I struggle with finding foods that also support my body, and kind of make my body, you know, healthy, like in terms of weight and like also a weight that I feel the most comfortable. So I'm currently sorting out those questions with food, like what foods are gonna support my body, and what foods are also gonna like are most aligned with that mission of like food that makes me like, you know, that makes me my best self. I'm growing that relationship with food to like get me to a place where I'm my best self, literally by being patient, I would say. I think I'm kind of proud of myself. I think I've been pretty patient with myself with this vegetarian journey. Like last week I was like, you know what? Like make new foods. So I started incorporating like one new meal to every week. I tried to make one new thing. That way I kind of help myself develop that relationship and find the perfect place with food. So I feel like currently my relationship with food right now is like based on sustenance. I feel as though before it was a lot about comfort and eating things that just tasted really good, but also just had mad seasoning, which is not necessarily the best. But now, as I've been working a lot more, I feel as though like my time is a lot more limited. So like I spend a lot of the time throughout the day like snacking and like eating fruits and like eating a lot of nuts because it's really easy that way. But then I feel as though when I get home, I don't know, I don't have like the energy to be cooking as much. But I definitely, part of that has definitely moved me away from meats because that just takes my time to cook. So in that way it's been contributing. So I just feel I eat a lot of fish and shrimp. I definitely do want to, especially like now, I feel like I've been trying to like tune into like different parts of my body. And so I feel as though definitely what you put into your body impacts it, because ever since the nice thing about having like an office job is that like I consume water all day long because I'm also just eating nuts all day long, and like that's definitely improved like the way that I feel and like how much energy I have and like my ability to just wake up really early in the morning. I feel like that's definitely been influenced because that's not something that I was able to do before, and I think my diet is the only thing that's different. Besides like, you know, maybe like doing more exercise, but even then I've always like done a lot of exercise. But I do want to like continue exploring different ways and like really get into it, because if it's already happening by mistake to some degree, like me not paying attention to it, if I paid attention to it, I wonder like what I'll be like. So I'm always here for like self-growth and like learning more. But yeah, I am like 5 years ago, and when I first transitioned to being vegetarian, at first it was because of like ethical or moral reasons. I'm a law and society major, so I was learning about like morality and ethics, and so I was thinking about the consequences of eating meat and the fact that animals feel emotions and stuff. I wrote a paper on it, like just Marlin and law and stuff. Like I started thinking about that more, so that's when I transitioned to vegetarianism. And since then I've evolved to eat fish and stuff too, so now I describe it more as like a pescatarian diet. so my relationship with food has evolved, and I think will continue to evolve. And I like the changing. I like adapting to what I'm comfortable with, what my body needs, and how my mind feels about it. So I'm very open to evolving my relationship with food, and I hope to become more active in like my eating, so eating out less and really curating my diet more, because right now it is something that unfortunately flows like with my mental health. So when my mental health is on a high, I'm eating really well, but when it's on a low, I'm going through something, this is like reality of life, like I'm going through something, all of your sort of facets of your life sort of take a dip, and food is one of those things that does. So I'd like to elevate what I'm eating to not be as a consequence of my emotions, but that kind of be more stable, like what I'm eating never changes, but like I'm consistently eating well and for myself, so that sort of spills into my mental health, not the other way around, my mental health controlling what I eat. So that's how I like my relationship with food to evolve and grow.
Hey y'all, it's Melan here, and we have some friends. Marlin has invited me, and if you guys want to introduce yourselves as well.
Camila.
So today we are going to be making raw vegan tacos, and yeah, this is like a really simple dish. We're going to have sunflower seeds as the base, red cabbage as the taco, tortilla, and then a walnut cheese as well as a mango salsa. So we're all going to work together to make it happen, and stay tuned.
Bota elas pra sentar em cima do seu garoto. Bota elas pra sentar